After years of wandering in search of immortality, the Monkey King roamed countless towns and villages, without finding a master to teach him the secret of eternal life. 8 or 9 years slipped by. One day, he arrived at the vast Western Ocean. Believing that immortals might dwell beyond the seas, he built a raft and braved the waves, eventually reaching the Western continent. Undeterred by the journey, he trekked inland, traversing mountains and forests without fear of wild beasts. As he climbed a majestic peak shrouded in mist, he marveled at the breathtaking scenery. Towering ancient trees entwined with vines, exotic flowers and rare herbs, and the melodies of unseen birds. The serene beauty filled his heart with hope. Suddenly he heard a melodious voice echoing through the forest. Curious, he followed the sound and found a woodcutter singing as he chopped firewood. Watching the chess game till the wood turns to ashes, the sound of chopping echoes through the woods. Selling firewood for wine, I laugh away my worries. Meeting friends who are immortals or sages, we sit quietly and discuss the Tao. The Monkey King's eyes lit up. An immortal must be nearby, he thought. Approaching the woodcutter, he greeted him respectfully. "Greetings, wise immortal." Startled, the woodcutter replied, "I'm just a simple man making a living. Why do you call me an immortal?" The Monkey King smiled. "Your song speaks of immortals and the Tao. Surely you know the way to enlightenment." The woodcutter laughed. "I learned this song from an immortal who lives nearby. He taught it to me to ease my mind during hard work. If you're seeking him, I can tell you where to find him." Overjoyed, the Monkey King exclaimed, "Please, guide me to his abode." The woodcutter pointed down a narrow path. "Follow this trail south for about 7 or 8 miles. You'll come to the Mountain of Mind and Heart, where the cave of the slanting moon and 3 stars is hidden. There you'll find the immortal sage, Patriarch Subhuti." "Thank you," the Monkey King said gratefully. "Why don't you come with me? If I gain any wisdom, I'll be sure to repay your kindness." The woodcutter shook his head. "I cannot. I have an elderly mother to care for, and must earn our keep. But I wish you the best on your journey." Bidding farewell, the Monkey King hurried along the path. Soon he arrived at a place of ethereal beauty, ancient pines cloaked in mist, rare flowers blooming alongside clear streams, and the gentle call of cranes echoing in the distance. At the entrance stood a stone tablet inscribed with golden characters: Mountain of Mind and Heart, Cave of the Slanting Moon, and 3 stars. Filled with excitement, he hesitated to knock, unsure of the proper etiquette. Just then the cave door opened and a youthful disciple emerged, his appearance graceful and otherworldly. "Who seeks entrance here?" the disciple asked. Stepping forward, the Monkey King bowed deeply. "I am a traveler seeking the way. I humbly request an audience with the master." The disciple smiled. "Our teacher sensed your arrival and sent me to greet you. Please follow me." Inside, the cave was a marvel of celestial architecture, with jade pavilions and crystal halls. Finally, they reached the main chamber, where Patriarch Subhuti sat in serene meditation, surrounded by other disciples. Overcome with reverence, the Monkey King knelt and bowed repeatedly. "Master, I have journeyed far in search of enlightenment. Please accept me as your humble student." Subhuti opened his eyes and regarded him thoughtfully. "Tell me, where do you come from, and what is your name?" "I hail from the water-curtain cave of Flower Fruit Mountain in the eastern continent," the Monkey King replied. "As for my name, I have none. I was born from a stone and have no parents." The sage's eyes sparkled. "Ah, a being of heaven and earth itself. Stand and walk for me." The Monkey King obediently stood and took a few steps. Subhuti nodded. "Though your form is humble, I see great potential. Since you lack a name, I shall give you one. You shall be called Sun Wukong, monkey awakened to emptiness. Overjoyed, the Monkey King bowed deeply. "Thank you, Master, for granting me a name and accepting me as your disciple." Subhuti smiled gently. "Your journey has been long, but the path to true enlightenment is just beginning." And so, with a heart full of gratitude and determination, Sun Wukong began his quest for immortality under the guidance of the immortal sage, setting the stage for adventures that would echo through the ages.